Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Going to carry on building the EddieStobart from issue 111 to 114. As you can see, I've got Dave and Mark on with us.
Hello. I've got any sound, Mark?
No.
Yeah. No?
Sorry, say again.
Sound?
No. I've got sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, everything's working.
Is your microphone?
It's been a long day.
We'll let you off.
Yeah. It's been a long day.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll be doing a chat tonight because I'm not building.
Yeah. So please, everybody in the chat like Billy, because Mark's doing the chat.
Yep.
It keeps me out of being naughty. So yeah. Okay, so I'll go through the chat. So we've got Gillian's Dots first in saying good evening, Danno, Dave, and everyone in chat. Hi, Gillian.
Hello.
Hey, man.
We've got Darth DMC saying evening, everyone. Evening, Darth.
How you doing?
Dave Matt Builds in saying good evening, everyone. Good luck with your build, Danno. Have a great stream and evening to Sir Dave and Mark. So evening, Dave Matt.
Hello, Dave Mark.
And Dave Matt Bill says good evening to Gillian and Darth. Gillian says good evening to Dave Matt Build. And we've got Anfield Road Layout in the Loft. Leanne saying hi. Hi, Lee.
Hey, Lee.
Hello, Lee.
And then we've got Gillian's Dot that says good evening, Mark. And finally, we've got the wonderful Crafty Chris says good evening, everyone. Evening, Christine.
Hey, Chris.
Hello, darling.
And that's your chat for now.
And you can probably tell from the chat she's feeling a little bit better today. So she's had a really good day today, actually. So, yeah, fingers crossed and all that. But, yeah, she's had a really, really good day today.
That's good. That's good.
Right. Oh, goodness me. Right. So, Danno's gone down to the desk already and it's gone dark.
Yeah. The camera doesn't seem to want to work.
Okay.
Unplug it. Oh, God, this isn't the first time this has happened.
Devices is not connected. Oh, dear.
Oh, no. A little bit more chat. So, Dave Matt Bill says, evening, Chris. Gillian's Dot says, good evening, Chris. Hope you're okay. And Dave Matt Bill says, glad to hear Chris is feeling a bit better today.
Yeah, he's feeling a bit better today.
Yeah. Danno, it's still blank.
Yeah, I'm going to have to try to see.
So we're all playing musical players.
Looks like it's got a black cover over it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I can't remember what happened to my camera that day. Oh, I had to turn everything off and then turn everything back on, didn't I? There he is. Now then, have you got
her? Hey, let's see what we
had a kitten.
Hey!
Hey! Yeah.
And Darcy MC says, teething trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a cat walk across my keyboard, didn't I?
Yeah.
Don't know, I've got a cat there. So, right. Okay. Well, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, we are doing EddieStobart, Moving the Nation, and we're going to be doing issues, or we're going to be trying doing issues 111, 112, 113, and perhaps 114, depends on how we get on tonight. So, first one tonight, then, Danno, is 111. So 111.
Yep.
Okay. So
I thought 111 was is to speak to the NHS if it's not an emergency.
Well, it could well be, couldn't it?
Yeah.
So, right. Okay, so we've got in 111, we've got trailer floor joists. 6 more joists are fitted across the chassis of the trailer. And did you notice I said chassis and not chassis? Because if Sprue and Glue's listening, he'll tell me off, you see. So, in the parts then, Danno, we have got 1101, 1101, 1101, 1101, 1101, and we've got DD12 screws times 13.
So there's those, and I've got my screws in my pot.
Good and easy then, nice and easy. And you've got your trailer chassis ready as well, haven't you?
Yep.
Okay, so before we move on then, is there any more in the chat?
Yeah, just from Crafty Chris saying hi to Dave Mac and to Gillian.
Okay, hello. Right, so step one then, Danno, fitting the floor joists to your trailer. Okay, so fit the first joist, 111.01 across the chassis next to the last joint fitted in the previous issue.
Like so.
Okay, as before, tabs on the joists fit into the recesses in the top of the chassis beams. Okay, and step two then says fit the next two joists, 111.01, into the next two positions along the chassis.
There we go.
And then for step three, it says this shows the last three joists, 111.01, fitted in place across the chassis. And then for step four, it says with all the joists 111.01 in place, start to fix them with screws. You'll need 2 km screws, that's DD12, for each of the joists. Okay. So, God blame me, I don't know what this dog's been in today, but goodness me. Willow, come on. Hey, come on. Willow.
Is he trumping again?
Yes. God, Bennett.
That's that side done.
Goodness me. He won't even wake up.
Well, he must be fast off if he's, yeah, relaxed and letting all loose.
Good, yeah. Glad he's relaxed.
At times like this, when I think, Danno, you really do need a wow stick.
Yeah. There we go.
Have you done them all? Goodness me. Let's have a look at the instructions. So, right. Where do we get to? Step 4 then, wasn't it?
Yep.
Step 5. So, step 5 says this shows all 6 of the joists, 111.01, fixed in place with KM screws DD12. So, you've got another 2 to fix then, have you?
Yeah, I've got the last 3 to fit in. And this one doesn't seem to want to go in.
Okay, try turning it round. Put it to the other side, maybe. Wonder if your chassis will go out with us a little bit, or
Oh, we've got Ian Campbell in saying, evening all. Evening, Ian.
hello, Ian. Hello, Ian. Are you all right? Or are you half left like the rest of us?
It goes down one side, and the other side doesn't go down.
Seems as Now, does it seem as though it wants widening a little bit?
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Okay. You just right, have to press them in hard, yeah. Try the other one now in there, yeah. And then try the last one as well, Danno.
Yep.
Oh, superb. You've just got to screw them in then. Okay, so the DD12 screws.
Okay, so we've got Gillian Dots who says, good evening, Ian Campbell. We have Dave Matt Bill says, evening, Ian. And we've got Ian saying, hi, Gillian, Dave, answer Dave.
Hello, Ian.
And Ian Campbell says, hi, Mark, Lee, Chris, and Darth. So, hi, Ian. Next door neighbours, our new next door neighbours are Dave.
Are they?
Yeah.
One or two?
Just one.
Just one.
Elmer and Dave.
Elmer and Dave.
They get around these Daves.
Oh, no. Can't believe this.
I hope that's not flood warming. And Ian also says, and a hi to Danno and Geordie.
Yes.
And Lee says, hi, Ian C.
Yeah, it was a flood alert, another one. We've had no rain. We have had no rain.
I'm going to say that tune your phone was making, Dave, sounded like one of them really horrible you're in a waiting queue tunes.
Yeah. It's a horrible ringtone. And it's meant to be a horrible ringtone because if you're asleep, it wakes you up.
Well, yeah, that's true.
So that is done. Just getting this pack sorted.
Okay, well done then, Danno. So, right, okay. Now then, this next issue is going to be a big one. It's an issue I haven't done. So I'm green at this, as you are, right? And I started watching your dad doing it, and I had to go do something else. So I didn't actually watch the whole of your dad's video on this one.
Yeah.
So we'll have to crack through it as best we can. There is lots of parts. So there is 16 parts and 3 lots of screws. And it's basically the trailer supports. So it's the adjustable supports for are assembled and fitted to the trailer. They are the winding supports. Getting text left, right, and centre here.
Let's get rid of that rubbish.
Oh yeah, flood alert, flood alert. Yeah, okay, thank you. So that's 2 flood alerts. Okay. The flood alert is the lowest one. If it is the flood warning, it is a bit higher. So we're all right. So I've just got the flood alerts, and I can't understand why. It must be raining up in North Yorkshire somewhere, and it's coming down our way, down the rivers. But we actually crossed over one of the rivers today, and it didn't actually look that bad. It'd been flooded, but today it didn't look too bad at all. So the only thing I can think of is that the river, the main river, the River Humber, must be rising. Early one morning, just as the sun was rising. It's rising.
Right. Will we part out?
Okay, I'll let you get your parts out, Danno. because there is quite a lot of parts to this one.
Yeah, we'll go.
Just going to look at this flood layer on. Oh, I see. Yeah, the main river Humber is at 4.212 meters and it is falling, so no problem. 4.12 isn't 5 meters, so we've not got to worry, have we? No. When it gets to 5 meters and above, then we can worry. 4.12 meters is the River Humber, so right outside our house. Well, quarter of a mile away, actually. Right. Okay. At least I don't have to worry too much about that now, even though we've got an alert. Okay, Danno, so have you got all your bits out?
Yeah, when you're ready.
Okay. Right. So, trailer supports, adjustable supports are assembled and fitted to the trailer. Parts supplied in this issue are 112.01 round trailer foot times 2.
Which are these here.
Oh, yeah. Them two, yeah. Oh, God, here we go.
Well, just while Dave's taking that phone call, there's a little bit of chat. Steve131 says, evening all. So, evening, Steve.
Evening, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Darth DMC says, we had floods the other week. Woman and child had to be rescued from their car after driving through a local ford.
Aye.
And Darth DMC says, ignored warning signs there.
Yeah, yeah.
And Ian Campbell says, hi to Steve131.
Yeah, it actually doesn't make sense, Darth, because, as I say, we have actually crossed that river today and it is well down. And so the only thing that would possibly be a problem to us would be as if the river was, if the main river Humber was actually getting higher and higher and the tributaries off this other river was getting higher and higher because it wasn't being able to let out into the main river, then that would be the only problem. But I know that the tide is now on its way down because it's now at 4.12 meters and it's on its way down. There is no chance of it flooding. We're on the first warning, first alert, not a warning. So, yeah, I can breathe a sigh of relief, I think. If the main river was coming up, tide was coming up, that would be a different matter. Okay. Where was I, Danno? Right, sorry about that. So 112.2 is left support head.
Which is this one here.
Okay, does it say L on it?
It's got an L inside.
Okay, 112.03 is the right support head.
Which is this one here. And you can just really all there.
Yeah. 112.05 is the left reinforcement bar.
Which is this one here.
Has it got an L on it?
Yep.
Okay, and then 112.06 is the crank candle. Hang on, no, I've got that wrong. Sorry.
4 and 5.
4 and 5 are right and left reinforcement bars.
That's the other one.
That's the right one, yeah. Okay. 112.05 is the... Oh God, I'm going to get this right in a minute. 112.06 is the crank handle.
Which is that there.
Yeah, that's the one, the crank handle. 112.07 is the left support inner panel. Okay.
That one here.
And does that have an L on it as well?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. And then 112.08 is the right support inner panel.
That one there.
Okay. 112.09 is the left support outer panel.
Just up there.
one with the hole in, yeah, with L on it. And 112.10 is the right support outer panel.
Which is that one there.
Okay. 112.11 is the cog for left support.
Which I don't know what the difference is. But they both look the same.
I was going to say 112.
One's got a half moon shape in the middle and one's got a circle shape in the middle.
Oh, yeah. It does.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. If you look close, if I can get them close.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Bottom
one's
one's got a half moon shape and the top one's got a full circle.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, you are right there. So 112.13 is the screw mechanism times 2.
Which are these here.
Is the screw mechanism, which is there. 2. Yep, that's them. 112.14 is the screw casing times 2. So that's the white ones.
Which are these ones here.
Yep. 112.15 is the shaft. So it's a big silver shaft. Yep. And 112.16 is a pin.
Which is
a little pin in the little bag, is it?
Yep.
Yep. And then we've got 3 lots of screws down there.
Yep.
We've got DP14s, and there's 13 of them.
Yep.
We've got DD04s, and there's 7 of them.
Yep.
And we've got DP01s, and there's 3 of them.
Yep.
Okay. Thank goodness for that.
Sorry, never play spot the difference with me because I'm really good at spotting the difference in things.
No, you're right. I'm not with it at all. That blooming bloody let put me off something chronic. So, any more chat then, Mark? Before we get cracking.
We've got Denmark Builds says evening to Steve131. Lee says got stream on and make a fence out of coffee stick and matchsticks.
Really good.
And Darth MC says, but the river is notorious for flooding. The other year it broke its banks and came over a bridge crossing it.
Yeah, this river is here, but it's obviously higher up that it's mostly a problem. York, of course, and then north of York and all that. So.
Well, my sister once drove into a Ford and she broke down while the car was filling up with water. But when she was on the phone to the insurance company, they kept on asking, what's the registration number of the Ford? And this is a true story. She could not get it in their heads that she drove through a body of water called a Ford, not a Ford car. And it was like, no, I drove into a Ford. What was the registration number? No, I drove into a Ford. What was the registration number? What was the make of the car? And no, it turned, she actually drove into a body of water, but they'd never heard of a Ford before.
Oh, dear. I don't know.
I know.
Well, okay, then, Danno. So, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, so we're on to step 1 then of assembling the supports, and that's on page 4.
Yep.
And the first one is take one of the round trailer feet, so that's the round black ones, and 112.01, and one of the screw casings, 112.14, so that's a white screw casing, yeah.
Yep.
And fit the foot onto the end of the casing so that the raised section, square section on the foot fits into the inside lower end of the casing. You'll need a DPO1 screw. A DPO1 screw.
Very awkward.
Is it a bit awkward to get in?
It's like it's holding it.
Yeah.
And then obviously screwing it in and obviously put your...
Yeah.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Just take your time.
No.
You're all right.
No
Plenty.
rush. Even though they say the weather's about to get colder next week.
Yes, the weather's going to get colder.
Can it get any colder?
Yeah.
Actually, I'd say that this house, now we've moved, is a lot. It retains heat better than the previous house.
Yeah. Danno?
But that one's done.
Yeah.
Doing the second one.
Yeah, I'm just going to say to you, move on to the next one now. Same as the last one in step 2. Yeah, it all depends on where your house is, doesn't it? And what the prevailing wind and all that.
Well, the previous house was a prefab, non-construction like yours, Dave. And you, as you will know, they are difficult to keep warm.
Yes, absolutely.
Where this one is brick and it's lovely to keep warm.
Right, them two are done.
Okay, so step 3 then. It says take one of the screw mechanisms, 112.13. The metal thread part on the screw, 112.13, has to be screwed into the open end of the casings, 112.14. So, and in step 4 it says this shows one of the screw mechanisms, 112.13, screwed in about a centimetre into the casing. 112.14, repeat to fit the second screw mechanism into the second casing.
So about that?
Yeah, about a centimetre in. You probably know what a centimetre is more than what I do. A centipede.
Quarter of an inch, is it?
Well, I don't know without looking.
Yeah, that looks about right.
And then you have to repeat that with the second one, don't
you? Yeah.
Just got to keep checking river levels, that's all. So I think it pretty much all right. Do you know we've had this flood alert for 3 weeks now. Every day for 3 weeks.
How are you supposed to get Chris out of the house if you're on a flood alert? If it floods?
Every day for 3 weeks. So it's only the lowest one, so but they've got to inform you, haven't they? But you see, that can be updated twice a day, every time, so every 12 hours.
This one doesn't seem to want to go in.
Oh, that's a bit strange, isn't it? I'm going to try the other one and try that one in there. And
is it metal going into plastic?
Yeah.
Could have a bit of flashing on it.
Yeah, it might have.
It's the screw. So even this one that's just been in there doesn't seem like it want to turn. It's like
right. So there's an old trick, Danno. Is screw it in, screw it out, screw it in more, screw it out, screw it in more, screw it out, and that should clear anything that's in there. We used to have to do that when screwing with part works.
Yeah.
Not even going anywhere. I have it there.
Yeah, the tad's falling, so we're all right. 3.67 meters now, and it was 412, wasn't it?
It's the nut that's the problem. There's something.
Can you see inside it if there's anything blocked inside it? Sure, right. Oh dear.
Not sure.
Get a torch down it and have a look.
I've got a torch on my phone.
Yeah, you'll be fine. And you could just poke maybe a cocktail stick down it, but don't snap the cocktail stick.
Yeah.
Off.
It's clear.
Is the other one clear as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bit strange, that, isn't it?
Just think it's caught on the nut itself.
Oh,
It's like there's some thread that.
Danno,
Yep.
try dipping the end in some 3-in-1 if you've got some to spare. See if that will make it easier to screw into it.
yeah, hopefully, mate. See, it's difficult to get in.
Yep. I'm moving. I've got knee grips, I think.
Just a bit of chat from Ian. Matt, don't think my link will show, so I have sent you it on Facebook chat. Some things today could benefit from.
Okay.
Oh, hang on a minute.
What's that? Some flippers? Rowing boat.
Dear me. Hang on. That's a good one. Yeah, hang on. I'll show this while Dan knows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get it started, Danno. You could maybe use some pliers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, brilliant. An amphi car, yeah. A car that'll go on water.
1967 Amphicar. That'd be good as a part work.
Yeah.
Very well. Yeah, look at the price, 76,000.
Oh, there we go.
They're really good. Yeah, they really used to go on water as well. Yeah.
We've got a problem.
What's that, Dan? You got a problem? Can't see from here. Oh, right.
There we go.
The nuts come off, has it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. You're going to have to get another... I think you're going to have to get another issue then, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because that's not been right, has it? Because the other one screwed right in, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So that means we're not going to be able to accomplish this issue. Let me just have a look at the next. We can't actually do the next issue, I think, or some of the next issue.
We can put the green bits on.
Put the green bits on, yeah.
There's a ball.
But we can't do nothing with the jacks.
No.
So has the nut come out the top of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll be able to do anything. I'll speak to my dad on Monday, like, and see if he can fix it before I ring up and get another issue.
Might be able to super glue it in the end there, but
it's not even moving on this.
no.
Like, I can't turn it.
Well, I would have said that's wrong then. I would have said somewhere along the line that's got the wrong thread in it, and that's why it's not able to go down. So I would say you need another issue.
Yeah.
Because if that's not going to go down that thread, that's not going to make your legs work on the trailer. Because obviously they've got to screw up and down. And when you turn the rod, the cogs mesh and it screws up and down, you see, on them, what they're called jack legs. So, and it won't work if the screw won't move. It'll just break the leg. Because you'll be trying to twist it so much that something will happen, because obviously that nut's going to not turn in on that thread.
If not, you will run the risk of cross-threading it as well.
Yeah, it's obviously been machined wrong or something there. There is a problem with that, definitely. So you're not going to be able to continue with this issue. So you're going to have to move on to the next issue, 113. And you won't be able to do anything with the legs. So what I would do is put all them... Have you got like an ice cream tub or something that you can put all them bits together in?
That's what I'm looking for. Well, I haven't got an ice cream tub.
A butter dish or something, or a breakfast bowl. Have you got a breakfast bowl you could put them in? Or
one of the tubs, Danno, you use for the enterprise screws. Have you got something like that? I'll be straight onto her shit.
Yeah. All your screws as well, Danno. What's going on? Everything from this shirt, including the magazine.
There was 2 lots of screws, wasn't there?
There was 3, I believe, and then there was a pin.
Oh yeah, there was 3, but we already used 1 lot.
Yeah.
Well, that can go down there.
So that needs rectifying before I can carry on. But having said that, we'll have a look. We'll have a look at 113 and see what you can and can't do.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, thanks for that, Ian. Yeah, we could definitely do with something like that. Either that, or we could do with a duck. You know, the DWCK, the duck, the World War II GMC duck. Yeah.
I'm surprised, Dave, you haven't got Matilda up on a ramp in case that happens.
No, believe you me, I would have it jacked up if I thought that it was necessary. And it wouldn't take me 5 minutes to jack it up, actually, because I've got a nice big jack and everything. So, right. So, Danno, 113. You've opened 113, have you?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is trailer front panel supports. The fitting of the adjustable supports is completed, and supports for the panel is fitted to the front of the trailer chassis. Okay, so do you want to read just that bit out from Darth, Mark?
Yeah, no problem. Darth says, moved on to 114, 113 users part from 112.
Yeah, I've just noticed that when I open the page, there's several bits in here that we can't do. We can't do stage 1, 2, 3, and 4. We can't do stages 5, 6, 7. And we can't do stages 8 and 9. But we can do stages fitting the bottom support, which is on page 7, Danno.
Yeah.
So you've got your 2 green bits. So step 1 then says identify the fixing position of the bottom support across the front ends of the chassis beams 11302, and at the front end of the chassis it fits across the front ends of the chassis beam 9701 and 9702. Okay, so we need to identify the chassis beam that you've got. You need your trailer upside down, I believe. Yeah. Need your trailer upside down.
No. This way. Because the trailer, and then that's
you're right, Danno. You're right. Sorry, it's me. I didn't turn the page. So yeah. So you need to identify 11302, and that's one of the green ones.
Yeah, and having tell because one's got a cut in and one hasn't.
Yeah.
So
11302 has got the cuts in.
yes, that's what I mean.
So that's the one you want across the front. So it says identify the bottom support 11302 and fit it across the chassis. Pegs on the chassis beams fit into the holes in the tabs on the bottom support, indicated by the yellow arrows. If necessary, use a small fine file to remove any excess paint from the pegs. Did it fit over the pegs properly, Danno?
Yeah.
Okay, jolly good. So we turn the page then to step 3, and it says fix the support 11302 in place with a DD01 screw as shown. 2 DD01 screws, so 1 on each side. Stormy weather. Sorry, I'm just trying to make light of the situation. We knew we should have seen 2 magpies today instead of 1. So sorry about that. We didn't spot.
They're rife round here, are the magpies. There's loads of them. But you only ever see one at a time.
Yeah, you do.
There we go. That issue complete.
Okay, yeah, that's completed work. Reinforcing bars and the crank handle hasn't been fitted to the trailer supports. The bottom support for the front panel has been fitted to the trailer chassis, and top support will be fitted in the future issue. So yeah, we can move swiftly on to 114. So 114, Danno, 114.
I've just had a thought. If I put this on, is that going to affect me when I get the last issue sorted out?
Yes.
I'm going to have to turn it over, aren't I?
Yes. Yeah, I was just thinking the same, Danno. So, and that's because it only comes in one piece, does this, doesn't it? And you put the other piece onto it at the top, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm wondering if we just should put that piece on at the top of that panel and then call it a day until you get the other issue that you need, the 100.
Yeah, or we could put this on the top part on and slightly screw them into the pane, and you can see where it goes. And then,
but then you'll have to remember to remove it before you start on the. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
obviously
that's
we
right.
probably have that anyways off camera.
Okay. So we've got list of parts then for 114. 114.01 is the front panel for trailer. And then you've got some DPO5 screws, which is 9 of them in total.
Yeah.
And pardon?
This is plastic.
It's plastic, yeah. So, and the assembly tip is the assembly is quite delicate until the top safety bars are fitted in issue 128. Take particular care to store the model safely. You may prefer to wait until you have received issue 128 before starting this assembly.
Right.
And what that means, Danno, is that panel with it sticking up at one end, it's going to be very delicate to store somewhere. You know, you can't knock it or anything, or make it flap around because it's out. With it being plastic, it's quite easily snapped.
Yeah.
So.
Sorry, what? You've got to get that part and wait till issue 128?
Well, that's what it says. That's the assembly tip in this issue. So, yeah, do you just want to read out the chat that's in there?
Yeah, so Lee says, good stream, big thumbs up.
Thank you, Lee.
After MC says it does say in 114 that you can keep the front panel off.
Yeah.
And I do apologise for my microphone glitching then for some strange reason when I went, what?
It's all right. It's all right. Right, yeah. So it's entirely up to you, Danno. What do you want to do?
Well, I would just put that onto there, and then I kind of just put it to one side because, like you say, it's a bit flimsy.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's a cool response from you, Danno. So you need to put any other bits in the trolley, but having said that, if you put that board in with 100 and what didn't we do 112, was it?
Yeah.
111 we didn't do, isn't it? So if you put, when we finish that, if you put that in 111, and when we come to 114 to finish that off, you could maybe put that on, or it's entirely up to you. You could leave it off in that box then, couldn't you?
Yeah.
So they break off. Right, so let's crack on and just put that top bit on then, and we'll have a look and see if we can get that top bit on the green bit. So step 1, fit in the front panel. Okay, so you might have to move the trailer chassis over a little bit.
It's weird how we do it. There you go.
Okay. So then you can get that onto your mat then, can't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so it says, Danno, take the front panel 114.01 and the top front support 113.01 supplied in the previous issue. Step 2 says, fit the support 113.01 in place across the top of the inside of the front panel. Make sure that you have the panel the right way up, noting the position of the holes circled in yellow. So we need to find them 2 holes in the panel.
2 holes here, and there's 2 holes there.
And we also need to find out.
It's that way.
It's that way, is it?
Yeah, so this is the top.
Okay. So does that bar then go across the top?
There we go. Yep.
Does it fit in all right? Does it look as though it fits in all right? And there should be 4 mounting screws. Is that correct? Yeah. Okay. So step 3 then says check that the 4 screw holes in the support are aligned with sockets in the front panel, and then fix in place with 4 DP05 screws circle in yellow. 4 DPO5 screws. There still should be 2 holes near that panel, which tells you that that's near the top. Is that correct?
There's the 2 holes there.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, pity we couldn't get them jack legs done, but something's always...
something.
So yeah, well, something's always gone wrong. It obviously gone wrong at the factory there, hasn't it?
Yeah. Have to give them a ring on Monday.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely need another issue 111 because that jack leg support isn't right at all. No, it's 112.
Yeah.
112.
There we go.
Okay, jolly good. Well done. Well, it says check out the front panel fits against the bottom support of fitted to the trailer chassis.
Obviously screw that on, but what I'm going to try to get the camera in.
So just to show it for the camera, you might have to back your trailer up a bit. There we are. Yeah.
I believe.
I think that's the top part, Danno, that you try and put.
Yeah, that's
it. Yeah, that's it. Will they fit over them grooves on the chassis? It's like get into the groove.
Oh, like that.
So you'll have to hold it with your hand. So that's what it'll look like when it gets screwed on there. But as you can appreciate, Danno, it's going to be very flimsy to get knocked off there.
Yeah, you can feel it like just putting that in.
Feel it flexing, can't you?
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay, so there you go then. That's as far as we can go tonight. It is.
Darth DMC says, just looked at 115 and you get the side rails. Easier to fit if panel isn't fitted to the chassis.
Yeah.
And Gillian says, well done and a big thumbs up. Thank you both for helping him. You're welcome.
You're welcome, Gillian. Yeah, that's the front trailer supports. So that's what you'll be getting next week.
Yeah.
Next lot of parts, 115.
So I believe that in that issue we'll fit the doors on and we'll put a bar across the top for support.
Yeah, I think we do, yes. Yeah. I think that's already on the group because I think you're 4 issues behind, or is it 3 issues behind? Something like that, aren't you? A little bit.
Yeah, I'm 4 issues behind, so like a month behind.
Yeah. Well, I'm probably about 8 issues behind now, so because I'm updated mine for quite some time, and Christine will be 10, 12 issues behind. I think she is now. So yeah, so we're well behind you. So
yeah, but you're in front of me on packs.
Yeah. I've got pack to 100. Yeah, 18, 19, 20. I don't know. Yeah, something like that. Right, so there is some more chat then, Mark.
Yeah. Lee says, good, well done, good stream. Thank you, Lee.
Thank you, Lee.
Todd says, sorry to see you're going to have to wait. Boo.
Yeah, well, it happens.
Hey, Todd.
Dave Matt Bill says, great stream, guys. Well done, Danno. Big thumbs
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, thank
And
you.
we've got Scott in from Building with the Boys saying, evening all, evening Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Hi, Scott. Thanks for joining. And yeah, we just can't get on with issue 112, I'm afraid, because he's got a bad part. So we're going to have to ring our shit up to get a replacement screw thread for one of the jack legs. So
And after this stream, Dave and Christine will be checking to make sure they have work.
yeah, I'll have to go upstairs to have a look at mine, I think, because I'll just take them out the plastic packets and pile them all up in my box. So yeah, get checking your jack legs.
Yeah. Dave Matt Bill says, hi, Scott. And Scott says, hey, Dave.
Hello. Right. Okay, so what night is it tonight? It's Friday night. Goodness me, the week's gone again. Friday night, so there's nothing else on tonight, but I do know that the Little History is on tonight doing a stream, and there's plenty of others on there. There's Cal Scale Modelling and goodness me, Scott over there in Australia, and several other people across there with Little History. So he's doing a live stream tonight. So tomorrow, do you know of anything that's going off tomorrow during the daytime? Is there a stream from Lindsay or Sprue tomorrow?
Not that I'm aware of. I know JC goes live at 1 on a Saturday.
Okay.
And then it's over to you guys in the evening.
Okay, yeah, JC Bricks and Builds, yeah. So during the day. So yeah, we'll be on the Bedford build tomorrow night. Tomorrow night there will be myself, Horlix, and Sprue and Glue and Lindsay, and we'll have Cal Scale Modelling with us as well. So yeah, that's the Bedford build tomorrow evening. I believe that's 8 o'clock, is it? 7 or 8? I can't remember which now.
7?
7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. My brain's going like this, going that way, and it's going that way.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. So yeah, it's 7 o'clock tomorrow evening at UK time, and yeah, we'll be doing the Bedford build at 7 p.m. tomorrow night. Okay.
Just one more bit of chat saying Lee says he is live tomorrow.
You're live tomorrow, Lee. Okay. Jolly good. Okay, so I'm going to say my goodbyes now because I don't think I've got anything else to say. I'm going to say thank you very much for being with us this evening. Leave Danno a nice good thumbs up, and we'll see you all again sometime very soon. If you haven't subscribed to Danno's channel or mine and Max Modz channel, or you haven't supported any of these people in the chat here, please go along and support them and click on their channels, like their channels, and press the bell notification, and you'll be notified of any future videos that come along. So good night from me, take care, and we'll see you all again soon.
Yeah, so it's good night from me. I'll be back live at 7 o'clock on Sunday with the Partwork live show. And then in the next couple of weeks, I'll be restarting the build videos again. So, yeah, all good times ahead. So it's good night from me.
Yeah, obviously, unfortunately, that part didn't fit properly, so get that replaced as soon as I can.
Yeah.
I'm back. We've got the Titanic on Tuesday, and then hopefully on Thursday I'll be doing back up the Enterprise. Got a couple more bits to glue on, and then we should be doing that.
Yeah.
So watch out for that. So till then, night all.
Good night.
Bye.